day at about 4 o'clock, and he needed some help with some food. So I'm helping catering and walking around, helping everybody enjoy the networking. Thank you, I cooked it myself. But I'm actually a DJ, so I guess that could be my reason for being here networking. I DJ local events, weddings, birthdays, celebrations, anything from kids' 3-year-old birthday party to I'm doing a class of 1969 high school reunion next week. So that's a little bit about me, and I also am a dance teacher and a bartender, and I help with catering events and anything that anyone needs. Well, right now I'm not bartending full-time, so I just do like catering events or bartending events, weddings, but right now my main place is called El Imperial in Boundbrook. It's a big Spanish nightclub, so I'm there a lot on the weekends for their bands and entertainment events, but pretty much everywhere.
Okay. All right, bartends everywhere. Everybody welcome Dana. Dana.
Yeah, I do. And I have a small movie business. Long story short, I had a near-death experience about 2 years ago. So I'm trying to get my life back together again and taking one step at a time. So I came here to network and meet new people and see exactly where my business can grow and where I can grow as an individual. That's pretty much it.
Moving stuff, and putting it back together.
Yeah, a lot of yoga.
A lot of yoga. Well, do you want some Reiki from Susan too? Yeah. Any? Oh, all right. Look at this guy. Right. How old are you, Dan?
33 now.
33. I'm 59. It's going to get harder every single day from here on in.
Just gotta stretch.
I found out I used to do a lot of yoga, and I'd go there every day and I go, boy, I should do more yoga. And then I realized I don't do it because I hate it.
It's actually very relaxing after a while.
All right, that's congratulations. We're glad that you made it. Everybody move stuff with Dan.
So we are the employed with New York Life Insurance Company. As everyone knows, this is a well-known name from past 175 years. So we are the part of this, and I'm very proud to say that I'm just fulfilling life of everyone with their knowledge in the finance or their knowledge, especially in the insurance also. Now when he just said that I just survived with my car accident, I was like, oh, it's not everyone is lucky on that part. We take care of everything. When we start, we just start accumulating money. This is my business, I'm accumulating money. They forget that financial building is based on the basement, and basement is the life insurance. If you don't have life insurance and you are just building finance, if something God forbid happened to you, your family totally collapse. So please take a look. I'm not saying buy anything from me, but go and see that how much enough life insurance you guys have it. So your family will not collapse when God forbid something happened to anybody. Next, I help people with their retirement, their 401k, their IRAs. I just maintain and help them to understand that part. Mostly with the mutual funds, I help them to understand that mutual funds, open the brokerage account. All these are my expertise to help people how to manage your retirement and how to manage your health insurance, all that. So I'll just say that take a look. Do not make it a laugh or make it a joke that, oh, I don't need insurance. Life insurance is nothing, just a hack. No, it's very needed when I have a family in this country and someone is waiting for me every day. Depending what you are thinking about life insurance, people don't have, in this even I can say with a confidence, only 5% people know what life insurance means.
Why he is sleeping?
Hold on.
Why he is sleeping?
Yeah, so that is the reason, because you also have no idea. When I come up with the questions, what you understand, you will be confidently and challenge.
I used to have my insurance. So let me ask you another question. If I buy life insurance, it's sort of like making a bet that I'm going to die. But should I have an annuity too? So I make a bet that I'm going to live? So I hedge myself in both directions?
If you have good knowledge, because you have a license of life insurance, definitely you understand that annuity is also a hybrid product. Right? But annuity, when how much you are accumulated there, that is guaranteed. But life insurance, you put $20 and something happens, you are getting $200.
So you recommend hedging in both directions or no?
No, I will not.
It's just bet that I'm going to die.
You are very healthy. Yes. Do not go with that thinking that, oh, I should buy the annuity. Please put in mutual funds.
Okay. All right. Meet everybody. The most passionate person up here so far. Right? I think she loves what she does. Who's next? I haven't seen. Somebody over here? You sir?
Yeah.
No? What the point? What's the point? Come here, tell us what you do.
Vidya.
Vidya?
Yeah.
Vidya, everybody. Give him a big round of applause. Come on.
Hello, everybody. This is an impromptu conversation for me as well. Today I got the invitation to come here. I was trying to understand what this event is all about. Me and Sue are there. We both run an IT company out of Edison. We provide IT technical support. We help IT companies move from servers on-prem to cloud, do all IT related work. So I do not even have a business card. I didn't even come prepared for that. But if you need any IT work, you are the people.
Just tell me more specifically. I didn't hear.
The name of the company is Apisoft. It is based out of.
Give him a big round of applause. Vidya, everybody. Vidya. Who's next? Anybody else with them?
Signing agent Mildred, I take loan packages, mortgages, refis, debts consolidation, paperwork, bills, power of attorney to a person's home. They sign, I notarize, I give them a copy, I send a copy off to the bank.
Maybe you are.
Hello everyone, this is Ragini right from 22 East, and that is we are near Bridgewater, and you can see we are at Alfa Romeo. This is the dealership. I know that you're thinking what we're doing here. Tonight we are having a fantastic networking event, and right here with me Samantha, and she has something spectacular to tell you guys and offer you. So Samantha, how are you?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm fantastic, fabulous, and by looking at you and listening to what you guys do, that is fabulous. So why don't you explain a little bit to our viewers that if they want to know more about you and connect to you and like a whole story.
Okay, great. My name is Samantha. I recently partnered with a travel savings company and consumer savings company. I'm a travel savings ambassador for the company, and what we do is we give access to customers for discount travel. It's not just travel, it's other things like restaurants, as well as rental cars, excursions, different activities. We're partnering currently with a lot of bigger companies to just expand our network and provide greater service for consumers all over. And every time we give access and that access is activated, a malnourished child gets a meal.
How you know about this event?
One of the attendees actually sent an email to a mutual friend and they forwarded it along to me.
So after you came here, what is your feelings?
I think this is something that's going to take off very quickly. I think it's a great place for young entrepreneurs and different people just looking to expand their networks. I think it's going to explode because we're losing so much of the face-to-face, and I think this is a great way for people to get in front of each other other than Facebook or Instagram.
Yeah. Thank you so much, because So what she said is absolutely right. So it is much better that we can touch each other, see each other, and of course we can listen to each other, right? Because it is not Facebook or Insta or anything that you know it is fake or not, what's happening, who is there. And of course you know that Mana TV is with you, so that means all the news you are getting, that is 100% positive and 100% for you guys to make your life successful. So thank you so much. Keep watching. Food, music, and fun. What else you need when you want to entertain yourself, and at the same time you want to talk about your own business that you have started, or maybe you want to start and you want to meet the right people. So that's the reason that we're here right now at Alfa Romeo car dealer. But we're not dealing with the cars, we're dealing with the real life people and what they do and what they do for the living. So right now with me is Mr. Upinder Chibukula, who is the main speaker, main keynote speaker for here tonight. Thank you so much for being here, Upinderji, and it is really a great honor again for us to meet you.
Thank you very much. I want to congratulate Mana TV for covering these young professionals and especially raising funds for Cancer Institute of Rutgers University, and not only you are trying to promote your education and yourself, you're also trying to give back. I think that's one of the good things about you have to start early. That way we create people who are charitable, so that way we can really make an impact in the United States.
I just love when you say that I mean, they're supporting, their heart is supporting for a good cause. I do believe that they are going to do it every time they do it, you know. Yes, every time they will have a cause where they want people to donate, and I mean, they want people to come out and to support the real cause, you know. And right now, someone told me that this platform is better because you can see the people in front of your eyes and you really can talk about it. So what about that? What do you think about that?
No, I think, what you see, is what you get. And trying to see the people, it's not fun to be sitting behind a table or a bunch of chairs, that you can really mingle. I think that's what networking is all about. You cannot stay put, and getting the people off their chairs and going around meeting people, I think is a fantastic thing.
You'll be surprised to hear it that, I mean, tonight our guests are starting, the age starting is 21 years old. Yes, that's how young they are, who wants to become in the world of professionals. So we really want you to come out next time whenever they're having something like this. So don't miss it. But thank you so much, Upendraji, for being here and staying always with us and giving us the best of the best compliments. For our viewers, say a few words.
Yeah, I think, when you're young, and it's wonderful because you have all the energy in the world. You want to take that energy, really use it in the right way, and inspiring yourself and inspiring others, and sharing different causes, sharing your challenges, your issues, and really making a good networking that is going to take you a long way. You're going to mature faster, and you also grow intellectually and otherwise. And I think that is a wonderful thing. Don't be a couch potato. Get out of your couch and come out, meet the people. They're not going to bite you. So they are going to be wonderful. Shake hands with people, give some hugs, and that is how we can pass on this human spirituality as well as our whatever we are given. I mean, it's the lot of our life is a beautiful thing that we are born into certain families, and you have certain things that are given. By sharing that, you are really going to make this world that much better.
Okay, right now with me is Susan Martinez, and who has a lot of things to share with you guys. She is a psychotherapist, and what you do?
So I'm a psychotherapist in private practice, and I kind of take people from surviving to thriving, helping them meet their goals. So whether it's if people are suffering from stress, trying to find balance in their life, or they may be struggling with mental health issues such as depression or an anxiety, I help them find solutions to living their best life and feeling better. So I provide psychotherapy for individuals, families, as well as couples. And my area of expertise is also in trauma. So I've worked with a lot of women, victims of domestic violence, human trafficking, and my area of expertise is also in writing psychological evaluations. So I do that for many people's immigration cases to help support their testimony and help them with fixing their status here in the United States if they wish to stay and become citizens. So I take on a lot of asylum cases, U visa, VAWA petitions, and cancellation of removal cases. So I work closely with people's attorneys and their collateral contacts, assisting them, and then providing wraparound services.
My God. So in one word, you were just saving lives.
Oh, well, thank you so much. I'm doing my best to help in whatever way I can.
I mean, her ways are different ways, but it comes to only one thing: helping lives. Because she is, I can say, as I was saying, that she is a psychotherapist, but I can say that she's more like a spiritual healer kind of stuff, because she sings beautifully, and as well as she merges her total charisma. I can say that. Yes. So guys, I mean, this evening was fantastic. How about this evening? What do you like the most?
Oh, it's wonderful just meeting a whole variety of people here from different walks of life, getting together, networking, meeting each other, and finding out about different services and products available in the area and how people have grown and grown into their businesses.
What really attracted you the most?
Just being able to come out and meet fellow entrepreneurs and hearing about their success and hearing their stories and sharing with them.
Thank you so much, Susan, for staying with us, coming here, and be a part of Manativ International. Thanks a lot.
Thank you for having me.
Hey guys, this is Romy. We are sitting here in Alfa Romeo and we are sitting with a beautiful lady here. So I want her to give some introduction.
Hi, my name is Monique Kaint and I'm a success coach.
Oh, wonderful. What is that success coach? Give us a little more information.
Yeah, so what I do is I coach people how to break through their own money ceiling. Because most people, after a certain point, they feel stuck in their money belief, and these are beliefs that are sabotaging them. In order to get over them, they need to break through that ceiling.
So yeah, tell us what exactly is that, the field which you are working?
Yeah, so I'm a coach for people, and I teach them how to break through their money ceiling, because a lot of people, after a point, feel stuck. And they don't know how to get over a certain amount of money that they're making. And most of the time it's the beliefs that they inherited, either from their parents, or these are money legacies that we're born with also. And it's very difficult to get over those. And I teach people how to totally transform their money beliefs so they can earn more and more and more.
All right, so it's like a kind of wealth management and more into that direction, right?
Yeah, more than wealth management, it's wealth creation.
Okay, wealth creation. So that's a very interesting topic. A lot of people want to create or increase their wealth, but it's a very tough subject.
Yeah.
So what is your say? Like people come to you and you give advice. So you have seen some successes in the past.
Yeah. So most of my clients are women entrepreneurs who feel stuck, in their business, and they don't know how to grow their business after a certain point. So I'm also creating women's abundance retreats, and these retreats are basically I'm teaching them how to break through their beliefs and transform their beliefs into new beliefs so that they can move forward in the right direction.
So it's women empowerment, right? So it's so you're helping the homemakers also, and you're helping the different areas or specific.
Well, my specific area is money beliefs transforming, but I can help anybody. Because I am a success coach, so if you need success in any field, in any area of your life, I'm your person.
That's a good thing. I think we want to give our viewers give a try. It's definitely a good idea, and they can definitely, because women if women are strong in our society, so according to me, if you are Indian or either any race, or you are in US or in India, definitely everyone will grow. So nowadays, what is going on is everyone is going ahead, then the life is successful for men as well as women both,
right.
And further for the next generation also.
Yeah.
So it's really a good idea. What do you say about that? How men and women can collaborate their things and together they can work.
Yeah. So basically. I think women definitely need to be empowered. Yes, like you mentioned, especially in India, there's a lot of suppression. So, they're born in that paradigm where it's very difficult for them to get over their beliefs because they've been passed down from generation to generation. So I coach them, and I'm all about woman empowerment.
That's a very good thought, and we would like to meet you again for these topics further for different series. So thanks everyone. Keep watching Mana TV.
Hi, I have the pleasure of introducing a very special guest, Mr. Upendra Chulukula. He is the chairman of the New Jersey Board of Public Utilities, and he'll be speaking with this evening. Here you go, sir. Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Anthony. This is a Friday evening, and all of you are here to network and at the same time do some fundraising for Rutgers Cancer Institute. That's a good thing. I just want to quickly give you my background and talk about some of the things I have done to be where I am. I think there are a few nuggets you can pick up, and you don't have to follow exactly everything I did, but there are a lot of nuggets that you can use for your own life. I came to United States in 1974. I think many of you were not born. Yeah, or maybe one or two exceptions. Yeah. 1974, so that means the young man with two different color sneakers, he is 9 and I will be 69 in few days, a few more days. So I came in pursuit of master's degree in electrical engineering at the City College of the City University of New York. And when I came here, I had nobody. I knew one person, and I came to the great city of New York, and it was everything, cultural shock, language shock, everything. And you are enjoying so much now. We have the Oak Tree Road, and you have Indian movies, and not only Indian movies, you have different languages, Telugu, Tamil, Hindi, you name it. Even Malayalam movies are also there. And when I came here in 1974, then I moved to New Jersey, and we did not have a single Indian grocery store in New Jersey. We used to go to Lexington Avenue, Manhattan. There was one grocery store and one electronics store. They came after, yeah. So I'm talking about 78, we're talking about later, yeah. But anyway, so how does it feel to go to a new land of opportunity, and you're homesick, you're missing your parents, your family, your siblings, and you're here. But you're here because you're motivated to succeed. You want to better yourself, and you come with that thing. That's how, as a young man, I came here, and I have gone through different steps. Got my master's degree in electrical engineering from the City College. As luck would have it, the city of New York went bankrupt the year I was graduating. What does that mean? No graduation, no cap and gown. All I had was a piece of paper that said I have a degree, master's degree in electrical engineering, right? So life, a lot of times adversities happen. So we need to, you have the tenacity to stand up to adversities. That's very important. When you come here, whether you are on a H-1B1 visa, or you are sometimes, some people have green cards, and a lot of young people are coming since, I guess, in the after 2000, when you had the Y2K, after that there was a large thing. Do you know, until 1966, there was no immigration from India permitted, large numbers. Did you know that? The Kennedy-Johnson immigration bill in 1966 allowed Indians to migrate to United States. That's the time we had the third preference, sixth preference, all those preferences were there. And I was I came as a So because of that opportunity, I was able to come in 1974. 1974, another historic thing was going on. How many of you heard about Watergate? Very few. Watergate was going on. There was so much of confusion, President Nixon resigning and all the investigations and all the stuff. There seemed to be some resemblance now, right? 2019, you are hearing about the word I word, impeachment and investigations and all that stuff. So, life repeats itself. A lot of things happen in cycles. So when I moved to New Jersey, first job I had was CBS Television Network. I was audio video maintenance engineer. They were not paying that much money, but in my office, I had a television because I had to monitor all the TV, all the studios. I also had a red phone, direct connection to the White House. Because I never used it, nobody called me from the White House either, but I had it. So I'm talking about, so then I moved to New Jersey, and I worked for several companies, but I spent about 18 years at AT&T Bell Labs. How many of you heard about Bell Labs? Bell Labs was one of the very prestigious institution, and several Nobel laureates came from Bell Labs. You heard about, how many of you heard about Big Bang Theory? Not the TV show. The Big Bang Theory was actually, they came up with the theory at Bell Labs, the Homedale location. That location has been changed into a mixed business and use and all that. A lot of the power companies like, I guess, JCP&L, the first energy company, they have moved there. So there are a lot of industries, and so it used to be, when I was working there for 18 years, it was nothing but cornfields on one side.
I lived there for 40 years. Yeah. I lived right back to the Arts Center.
Do you know what the water tower stands for?
That one I was searching.
No, it has 3 legs.
The 3 legs, the white one.
Yeah. So the 3 legs stand for transistor. The transistor was discovered at Bell Labs in Homedale. If you really want to know about all the things, whether you name it, you want a solar cell was discovered there, you have a satellite, and several things. In Murray Hill location, the Mountain Avenue, they have the display of all how the first phone, how it migrated all the way into the current mobile phone. So there are a lot of things. So it is a very fantastic institution. One of the things, the reason I'm telling you is that when I was working there, there were several engineers and scientists of Indian origin working there. One of the challenges we faced at that time, of course we didn't have that many numbers, but career advancement was very difficult. So what happened, there is a stereotyping that was taking place. I mean, for good reason or bad reason. What it is that Indians lack leadership. I think if Mahatma Gandhi would have been in the United States, they would have said he lacked the leadership because he was very humble and he was very soft-spoken and all that. So in order to succeed in America, what is it needed? You have to be loud-mouthed. Forget about humility. When you in India, you go to different offices, the supervisor or the boss comes, everybody stands up. Here, nobody, they'll actually put their legs on top of the desk. Hey, what do you want, man? Like that they talk. So there are things you need to learn to adapt. That's what I have done over the period of time to adapt. So the humility is a very important thing. It's a good thing. Respect for elders is a very good thing. But use it properly. Right? Because if you're trying to advance your career and you want to succeed in business, sometimes it's cutthroat. I mean, this is, selling a car is not an easy thing. Selling a Maserati, the special clientele that come, but still you have to direct them. It's just like marketing is nothing but getting a piece of the real estate of your brain. That's what marketing is all about. So learning those things. So what happened for Indian Americans at Bell Labs and all that? They said, well, they don't speak up. You may have the best idea, and if you don't speak up, how are they going to know that you have the best idea? So the communication skills are so important. A lot of the times we do not focus on that. We focus on mathematics, engineering, science, and not communication. The communication, there are three types of communication. One is oral communication or verbal communication. You have to express in such a way that the audience is going to listen to you. Not just reading. People talk, they'll read from the paper and then they don't look at the audience. You have to have the audience eye contact. You have to see how they're reacting to what you're saying. If they're losing interest, you got to quickly either come up with a joke or change the topic, do something. You got to pay attention to that. That's very important. Communication skills are very important. That's verbal communication. Written communication. Whenever you're writing a proposal, let's say you're writing a business plan, you have to write the business plan in such that it has to sell itself. You don't have, a lot of the times when you send a business plan, you are not there in person. So that the writing has to do its work for you. Then, most importantly, interpersonal skills, right? That's what networking is all about. You go and you have to meet people. So I remember when I was used to go to places, and then I said one thing I made a commitment. If I go to a place, usually normally what you do, eyes are trained to look for people that you already know, because human beings by inherently lazy, because you have to go, if you meet a new person, first you have to break the ice, they call it, right? You have to somehow, breaking ice means you have to take them away from whatever they're doing to listen to you. You have to give your name and who you are. You have to find out who they are, what they do, create that small conversation. That is what important, right? A lot of the times it's very difficult. So what I did was, I said, I'm going to go to a party or any event. I will make sure that I meet at least 10 new people.
Thank you, and please welcome your next speakers. Let's take three.
Action, rolling.
And let's welcome our next speaker. She comes from Virtusa in talent acquisition. Her name is Rajni Kurukal.
Yes, thank you. Thank you so much. Hi, everyone. Again, my name is Rajni Kurukal. I'm a talent acquisition lead with Virtusa. I don't know if everybody knows Virtusa, but it's a IT services company. A little bit about the company. We help transform the digital transformation space for our clients. We've been in the industry for about 25 years now. I think, sir, I cannot compare the speech that you've given, but yes, some takeaways, and it was very motivational and very inspiring actually, and I can relate to some of the things that you said. I haven't been in the country for as long as you've been, but I came into this country about, I would say, 17, 18 years ago. And I think I went through some of the things, sir was talking about in terms of, challenges, in terms of new environment. For me, honestly, it was living or starting my life all over again, especially when stages in life where there are cracks and you tend to crack down because obviously it's hard. Hard when you, say for example, when I don't have a car, when you're walking in the cold, and I can relate to those, when sir mentioned about his long jacket and all the air coming. I didn't even have a jacket those days, I think. So it was tough, but it was, when you have a determination that you want to succeed and you're here for a reason, and for me it was my family back home, and I'm a daughter, but I was more of a son in my house, so it was for me to do something in life, to prove a point, or tell my parents I can do this, things like that. So I think I went through that journey for a long time till I actually found my footing. And in that whole period, I think it was a lot of challenges, and I think there were times where I've really broken down and I said, no, this is not the place for me, I need to go back. And I don't know if you believe it or not, I actually went back to my country, which is India. And I think I came back within a short span of 6 months. Not that I wanted to, but I think it was some things, if it's meant to happen, it will happen. And I felt the more you run away from a problem, it just comes right on your face. It was something like that, I think, when I look back. I was meant to come back, and then once I came back, I think there was no looking back. It was a journey by itself. I worked, previous to Virtusa, I was with Sapient. This was another IT consulting company. I worked there for about 11 years, and I think that kind of transformed my life to a great extent. That's where I started, really interacting with diversity. Prior to that, it was, working in an Indian company, very limited kind of vision, I felt. But when you work in a bigger organization, you're meeting, people from all walks of life, diversity. I think that kind of changes you as you learn and grow. I have a family here. I'm married with a son. I think you heard my son talk about basketball. That's his passion. I've also gone into the business line where I've actually started a restaurant, which is an Indian restaurant, not too far away. So I'm trying to figure out, there's more to do in life than just having a job. And of course, I give 100% to my job, and on the weekends, I give another 200% to the business. So that's how you feel. There's always going to be challenges, but I think the key is how well you can adapt, how well you can look back and learn from those experiences. Because I think learning should never stop, no matter what you do in life. I think that's going to be very important, and I think that's something that I still believe. And you learn from anybody. It doesn't matter what the position is, what the level is, how old or the person is. So I think the more you learn from people and meet people and remember people and take away good things in life, I think that just makes you a better individual. So I won't go on, but if there's anything else that you guys want to ask or please feel free.
Please welcome, if you would, our next speaker, Scott Avellino. He's the General Sales Manager here at Fullerton Alfa Romeo Maserati. Give him a big round of applause, everybody, please.
I just want to say that thank you for everyone for coming here tonight to enjoy our facility and talk about everything that everyone's accomplishing in their life. And I want to also say that I've been here at Fullerton for 24 years, and it's been a great experience for me. That back 24 years ago, I started all over again. I never was in this business at all, and I did come up here, and it was a big challenge for me to change what I was doing, and just let everybody know that whatever you want to accomplish in life, you can. You just put your mind to it every day and be positive and happy every day and everyone around you. So basically, that's all I want to say, and thanks for everyone for coming here and enjoying our facility. And if anybody ever needs any help at all with anything for cars or anything at all, you can come and see me at any time. Again, my name is Scott Avellino, and General Sales Manager here at Fullerton Maserati Alfa Romeo. Thanks again, everyone.
All right, please welcome our next speaker, if you would, from Global Pharma, Ramesh Anamalu. Please welcome. Give him a big round.
Thank you. Thank you very much giving us this opportunity. Welcoming all this Friday night. The large speakers, like Upendra Chivukula and Rajani, and they shared their experiences. It's more or less similar kind of experience I do have. I came to this country 18 years ago on H1B visa. I want to become an entrepreneur. That was my dream, when I come to this country. I came from an agriculture family. I'm the first generation, first immigrant, in this country. This country is a land of opportunity. It is giving, immense pleasure to work in this country. I had gone through a lot of, rough times in this country, especially in terms of immigration and job opportunities. I started my career as an IT consultant. I worked in Fortune 500 companies like Ford, as I said, AT&T in Middletown, I worked as a consultant, and then I transformed to an entrepreneur. And this is a great experience. As we said, there is a proverb, tough times never last, but tough people can do. That is the kind of attitude we have to build in order to become successful in this country. It's very, very rough time in this country, but I need to thankful this country for giving it's a land of opportunity for every immigrant. I came with 2 luggages and 1 handbag with $200 cash on hand, and everybody come like me, so I become very much passionate. I became an IT consultant, and then I became a serial entrepreneur. I started several companies in IT, retail, and I got into pharma. Pharma it's not my field, you know. I got an accidental success, and I met a successful hematologist, and he motivated me to get onto pharmaceutical industry. 9 years ago, I was nothing about pharma. Now I learned. Every day we have to learn. It's a learning curve. So we make it more impact. I made, as Dr. Sivakula said, you know, we want to make a next generation. My determination is, I want to become successful. Leader always make leaders, not followers. I made it, I proved it in this country. Successful entrepreneur, young people, they were approaching me and made them, you know, successful entrepreneurs. They became a millionaires now. Okay, that kind of, you know, attitude we have to build in this country. This is such a beautiful country where everybody have. If you are not succeed in this country, you are not going to succeed anywhere in the world. I'm telling you. This is the thumb rule. As you said, sir, and I do have the same memory. Okay, if I meet you after 10 years, I can say your first name and last name. Such a kind of, you know, attitude. Being a leader, you should remember all these things. You have to memorize and keep in your memory. If you are willing to make a successful, first of all, you have to talk to your subconscious mind. Your subconscious mind is very strong, and you can achieve, even though you are physically ill. If you feed onto your subconscious mind, it will drive you to go to the next level. That's the kind of, you know, motivation you have to give to the people, and make sure that you success, let other people also success. Thank you very much for giving us this opportunity.
Hey guys, this is Varish Behal Romi, so which is my easy name, Romi, and I really welcome you here at that Alpha Romeo, and like you can introduce yourself and tell us about yourself and what reason you came here. So please introduce yourself.
Okay, so my name is Patricia Calling, and I came here because I want to propagate the campaign that I'm participating in. It's a national campaign for financial literacy, wherein we want to educate 1 million families by the year 2020. So we're really motivated to do that and to meet that goal by offering free workshops all over the US and Canada. So, you know, I'm trying to get more people to the workshops, and I'm trying to get more venues so I could teach in different workshops as well. So,
And how did you like it here? How did you like it here?
very good, very entertaining, and very, you know, very warm environment.
Yeah, thank you.
Hi, I'm Christian Schutz, and I'm with Finance of America Mortgage, and I'm also the core Association of Realtors affiliate director. And I came to learn more about other businesses. You can always learn from someone else and their experiences, and it will help you overcome things in your life that you encounter by learning from other people that have been successful.
Wonderful, wonderful. It's really a good background from you guys. Thank you for joining us here. Thank you. Thanks for the Mana TV also and coming here, Alfa Romeo. Thank you. Hey Sharad, welcome to the show. And thanks for coming here. Can you tell me about yourself and like introduce yourself and what is the reason which attracted you here? So please update yours.
Sure. So thanks Romy for for giving me the microphone. I'm the co-host for this Young Professionals event. So myself and Raghu, we have come up with this idea to just network, bring people together here and network and talk about each other, have a little party on a Friday evening and play some small games and just break the ice and get more into the community here. Talk about more business opportunities, job opportunities, and how to enhance yourself. So it is more of a networking event where we are going to do this more often, where we're going to increase our audience, where more people who came already, probably they'll come, and we want to see new faces. So we want this to evolve. We want this to become big. The young professionals event. We want this to be a movement in New Jersey. So it was initially the idea of Raghu, who wanted to create an atmosphere or a lovely milieu for those who want to expand their lives. So that is what stirred me up as well. So we both together. So it is his brain. So we both started and kind of put up this all, and I'm happy that the people showed up and we had a wonderful event tonight.
Hey Raghu, we welcome you here, and it's really a good program planned by you. So give us a little more information. How did you plan about that? What was your thought process?
The thought is my son is coming. He's 21 and he's coming out of college in a year, and I feel that he needs to be ready for the workforce, and that's where my thought began. And I think young people who are coming into workforce or been in the workforce for the past couple of years, they could use some experience from experienced people, share guidance, and get some mentorship from experienced people. That's the basic outline of this concept. So now when I got together with Sharath and Ragini, we discussed about this idea. They appreciated it. They said we can do it, we can start somewhere, and then maybe grow it over the years, over the months maybe. So that's the idea.
Right. It's really a good thought, and everyone is so excited and happy with the event. So we may see more events in the future.
Hopefully, yeah, hopefully.
So what are the plans for the future about these events?
We're looking for unique venues mostly, not the common venues or meeting rooms and all that. We want to engage the local businesses, interact with the local businesses, and also promote the local businesses with these young professionals. And the idea is to bring employers and the employees, job seekers, and staffing companies, and maybe entrepreneurs and businessmen, small businessmen. They can all come together and help the youth to come up in their careers. So that's the idea.
Right. So this is really a unique idea, coming here and planning that.
Yeah.
I appreciate that. Thank you. Thanks for joining us. Thank you.
With me right now is the MC for tonight, and that's Adam. Adam, welcome to our channel.
Oh, thank you. Welcome. Thank you for having me. It's a pleasure to be here.
The best comedian ever, and lots of new things you were doing. Of course, look at the smile in his face. Oh my God, that is fantastic, because we were supposed to hear lots of different comedy sections, though, that we missed out a little because so many people were there. They were talking so nicely about their experience, their things, and of course the young entrepreneurs. So many people showed up. They shared their views, their visions. How you liked it?
How did I like it? It was terrific. It was wonderful to see what people are doing and hear about their plans and their business models and what kind of modes of help they can provide for various people and functions in the community.
How you want to see them next time?
How do I want to see them next time? Naked. No. Naked? No, not naked? All right. Failing that, I'd like to see them have more fun. I'd like to see them loosen up and share more personal anecdotes about what their work life is like and what their personal lives are like.
All right. Okay. And what was your thought when you came in, and is that same right now as well, or you thought it will be something different, and when it is ending up, it is something else?
Yeah, no. I'm thinking about what I really didn't know what to expect when we came. So I showed up and and just try to roll with the punches. That's in an environment like this. I was hoping I would walk away with a car, but that didn't happen. So they, the owners of this Fullerton Maserati Alfa Romeo did offer a $1,000 gift certificate to help defray the cost of the car. But I was hoping for the whole car. You know, maybe I could pay for the tires as well as the, but I was thinking really a car.
So, so let us know, our viewers, that whoever wants to join, how was this whole event?
Oh, it was a blast. You should come. You should eat. You should bring your own booze because they didn't serve any. But you should have a good time and connect with other people in the business community so that everybody wins.
Thank you. Thank you so much, Adam, for your visions, your views, and of course, thank you so much for joining with us, Team Mana TV.